Okay, I am now recording. Who wants to do the previously?
Previously on DBZ, stuff happened, things occurred.
Yep, when doesn't it?
Indeed.
Got quite the revelation from a big scaly friend, question mark. About what the cult's doing. Where they're probably, most likely, gonna be going forward to the end of the year, day by day. Yeah, so, asterisk, more research required. So we gotta see if that's, gonna line up. But so now we need to do research. And we contacted all of our powerful peoples to help research us.
We took this knowledge to Chandri, and her plans changed. We now intend to, if we can find out where Deep Echo Cavern is, strike before they can complete whatever ritual it is they're doing, or at least interfere with them a little bit.
Okay. I think that is pretty much everything that happened.
We got the college looking for places. We got Aether looking for places.
I believe, what's his face? The other party members on a wagon, like trying to get there in time. It's like classic party split shenanigans because magic carpet.
Oh yeah.
Only fits two people.
There's only Endra and Arias who arrived with magic carpet, I believe.
Yep. At what time of day did you arrive? Like midday, and then you talked to everyone? Is that correct?
Yeah, I think so.
I would say it's probably getting in the evening by now.
Well,
Probably.
I spend the rest of my day in Aether's library trying to assist.
Okay. Do you take any special steps for that, or are you just reading books, following their orders, whatever?
I suppose I would be like looking for maps, trying to ascertain the location of Deep Echo Cavern.
Okay. What about you, Andrew?
I could either help with that or I could go to the college. See if I go through their books.
It's possible.
But super splitting party seems like me, so I guess I could just help.
Alright.
If they don't have anything here, we can go to the college and go through their books.
Well, I mean, you stay in the library and you know, just looking at it, that there's so many books you could spend more than a week researching.
Yeah.
You still wouldn't have gone through half of it. So, knowing it is here or not here is kind of irrelevant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does that change anything?
No.
Okay. Well, the day passes. Gonna add a day to the day tracker.
Before that day's over, during that period of research, I don't like to cast divination.
Yeah.
I told you.
4th level slots.
Yeah.
All right. Can you show me the spell text and also what your specific question is and how much you are sacrificing?
Well, wait, how much you're sacrificing? Oh,
Wow.
At least worth 25.
Yeah.
Holy shit. If I may confer with Endra for a moment.
Okay.
I plan on divining. I was thinking perhaps I would ask if if either or the college will find the location of Deep Echo Cavern within the next week.
Yeah, could be. That's a good one. And maybe which one has a better chance of finding it quicker.
I guess I could more accurately just, or more succinctly just say, will we discover the location of Deep Echo Cavern in the coming week?
That could also work, but it could just be, I don't know. I don't know. I think it might be worth it to ask if the College of Granheim or the library at the church has a better chance of finding it, and then we can devote resources. I mean, like the information, the time frame information is useful, but I could really just see the answer being like possibly, and then it's like, okay, well,
It's true.
Well, I mean, at least we then know it's possible.
That's not much
I guess so.
information, though.
No, it's not much information.
Like, if it just says, yes, Giga Chad, what do you do?
Yeah, yeah. I think we should ask which one, and then put all of our fish in that barrel.
I mean, any of this is probably worth a try.
Yeah.
I'm just saying what's coming to my brain. But
I think I'm just gonna ask if we will find the location. Let's see.
Maybe phrase it like, will the location be known to us at this point in time? Because find can be interpreted in a couple different ways.
what does random reading mean?
In what context?
In what context?
If you fail, there's a cumulative.
It's a nonsense reading. Yeah, it could just be like, yes to, even if the answer is not really yes.
Okay, so just nonsensical, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it doesn't say it misleads.
Yeah.
But then again, it also says it makes the roll in secret.
I think I'm just gonna ask this. I will pony up 50 gold.
Okay. So, can you give your rolls for the investigation for the week? I guess just like one with advantage.
Who would have the highest investigation? Okay.
Well, not me.
Well, you rolled for it, so. Okay, I'm gonna roll 2d20 secret as well for other things. Okay. You get this answer.
Yes.
All right. Well, we haven't even said we're going to go to the college, so following the logic, if we just keep looking in the fucking library.
All right.
Yes, Giga Chad.
After this day's research, with much optimism, I'll rest my head somewhere within the church.
Okay. Let me roll another number in secrets. Okay. All right. Let me see. So Rias, then Veth. Okay. Let me look up some spells real quick.
Okay.
All right. Now I need to read some text. All right. So, where are you guys sleeping?
Where do we sleep?
I will
Yeah.
find a room in the temple.
Yeah. Imagine I'd probably do the same. And I'm doming up.
Okay. Very good. That night, Endra,
Okay.
you're sleeping. It occurs at some point during your sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You find yourself standing in the College of Granheim.
Well, I'll look around.
Yep, you can see the statue in the background, but its face is sort of blank.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure this is a dream.
Possibly.
Yeah, I'll do some fucking, I don't know. What's something they say to do in a dream? Look at your reflection to see if you're dreaming or not.
Yeah. So you go to look for a mirror.
Yeah, well, it's it. I mean, I guess,
Uh,
what's my clothing situation looking like? Because, I mean, if I have my stuff, I have a mirror on me.
You're just in the clothes you went to sleep in.
Gotcha.
Or actually, probably not that. Probably your official's clothes, I would say.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll look for something reflective.
Okay. You're walking, and you can see there are suits of armor, and they're shiny.
Yep. Well, we'll try that.
All right. Walk up to one. You look in the reflection. You can see your face. And then you see Danmore standing behind you.
Well, whip around.
Hello, Indra. You are asleep. I am in your dreams.
Yes. Okay.
I thought I would tell you this information in person.
All right.
So, a motions for you to follow.
Yeah, I will.
Yep. And you go, and the geometry of the college is not quite right,
Yeah.
but it's still pretty close. You go over the drawbridge, and you can see that it's clean. There's no statues, no sign of combat or wear and tear. There's actually figures who walk past you that are faceless, more than you've ever seen at the college. Eventually, it leads you to the ritual chamber and brings you to a table.
All right.
Or, well, he walks to a table.
Yeah. Just kind of gesture to sit down.
No, there's no chairs.
Okay. Well, I'll follow him.
Yep. He says, no, we actually got very lucky in our investigation. We found the book within a few hours. The cave you seek is located within Nippletop Mountain.
Nippletop Mountain.
You did not.
Hey, look, there's the Grand Tetons, so.
He sort of opens a book, and most of the pages are blank, but he just flips to a random page, and you see a drawing of a cave entrance.
Okay, that's Wave Echo, or not Wave Echo Cave, but, the one.
No, Deep Echo Cavern.
Deep Echo. Yeah, no.
He says, This should be what the entrance looks like. If the artist is good at their job, or was good at their job. It's a few 100-year-old book. Erosion could have taken place. For all I know, there could have been an earthquake that sealed this entrance.
Yeah, what would the entrance look like? It's just like a big open cavern.
Yeah, it's a big open cavern. There's like some characteristic rocks nearby it.
Okay.
Also, it depends on my memory, which is quite good. If you want to come to see the real book, you can always fly.
Yes.
The doors are open.
All right. I'll tell this to my companions.
Of course, you'll remember this dream when you wake up.
Very nice. You have to teach me that dream trick.
I'm afraid it's a bit beyond your capabilities.
One day. For now.
Ambitious. Well, farewell then.
All right.
He disappears. Your dreams return to normal.
Okay.
Dawn comes, you remember the dream.
Yep.
It's out of place, because even though it is dreamlike, it was way more realistic.
Yeah, it was just like too fucking real.
Yep. And you just
Compared to
remember it in
everything else.
perfect clarity.
Well, I'll go, find a rest and tell him. Oh shit, well, Dan were talking to me last night. He contacted me through dreams. I didn't know he could do that. But he said that they found where Deep Echo Cavern should be. They said it's a mountain called Nipple Top Mountain.
This is good fortune.
It's very good fortune.
Yep.
We must tell Chandri immediately.
We also need to figure out where Nipple Top Mountain is.
Right. Let's get Chandri. Go see Aether. He has a map. I'm
Yep.
certain.
Hopefully. Unless they've changed the names.
Yeah, let me see. So you gather the people. Are you talking to them all at once? Like, come to this room.
Yes.
Okay. They are assembled. Let me add a day to the day tracker.
And I'm gonna go add the date of Paco's English.
Yeah.
The Englishification.
Soon he will be able to speak common.
40 out of 54.
Ooh, he's getting there.
He's getting close to fluency. Yeah, they're there. What room would you pick?
Either.
The library?
Yes.
Alright, you can see the librarians hard at work. Either, obviously you called him to a spot, so he's waiting at like a big old meeting table, a rounds table in the library. Chandri comes in. She takes a seat. Already in her half plate, like a friggin' weirdo.
Either, could you... All right, everyone. Last night, Endra was contacted by the college. They've discovered the location of Deep Echo Cave. Either I need you to find Nippletop Mountain.
I can do this. And he begins to stand up when Chandri says, I know of Nippletop Mountain. It's in the Declised Barony.
Do I have any idea where the fuck that is?
Actually, I think it's in Viscounty.
Because I don't think that's on the map we got.
Which map are you looking at?
Our map that we have of the Daggerfall County.
Well, there's definitely not a,
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying,
one.
like, relation. Like, it could be north, south, east, west.
She says it's to the west of the Ager County.
Far.
somewhat.
Not everyone in our party can travel by air.
Well, they will have to.
We'll talk to the wizards. At the very least, we could probably get arranged to come out somewhere closer to there. Save us a lot of travel time.
Let me
Maybe
just
procure a new hippogriff.
could probably borrow a hippogriff, it says.
Yeah, we'll borrow, you know. You don't want to break something you borrow.
What is the date?
It's the 8th.
6 days. Is it within range?
All right, she starts consulting maps. I believe it's within 150 miles of here. As the crow flies.
I'll go to the college and ask them about if they have anything within their network.
What is the general region? I can sending them right now.
Yeah, can we get anything a little bit more specific than
West of
the-
Ager County?
Yeah.
It's directly west of Ager County.
Okay, yeah.
All right. One moment. I cast sending.
All right. Ager County. Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah.
I think this calls for a luck check. Yeah, why don't you roll it? High is good. 1d20.
Who, me?
Anyone. First one, there's not Dan Moore or whoever says.
Oh, is there one in the Ager County?
Well, that would be another sending. How many spell slots you want to burn?
Chandri, would it still save us enough time if we transported somewhere within Ager County from Drellis?
She purses her lips. It depends on, like, if you could teleport from here, sure, it would. The Ager is close to it. They're bordering territories.
It would cost us 500 gold.
Wow.
If we can make it there, then it's perhaps not worth it.
She looks a little
It would
flabbergasted.
give us more time.
It's
What?
closer. It's over the mountain. Like, even if it's in the furthest most part of the Ager County, it would still be closer than here.
Yeah. Well, I know, but it's not.
Okay, roll another luck check. There is.
But we don't know where. How many days did it take us to get to the Ager County from Drellis before? It was like a couple.
DC 5 intelligence check.
Yeah.
To get to the Ager County, you went through the mountain tunnel.
Yeah.
And then you were
Still
just
took a
in
while.
it on the opposite side.
Well, yeah, but still, it took us like a day or two to get there.
Yeah, it took you a while, but you're going by wagon.
Yeah. If we're going by flying, I guess it could be better. But how many fucking... We would need so many hippogriffs.
It's true. Here, one moment. Someone's calling for me, so you guys can plan for a sec. BRB.
Okay. I mean, we could always use the teleportation circles as a backup thing. We can maybe go there on hippogriffs, and if something crazy happens, we don't have enough hippogriffs to get back, we could teleport. But the only thing that's possibly like a hazard is if teleporting gives us enough time like to like set up. But we don't really know what the fuck the cult is doing. They could be already there and just be waiting. So I don't know. But yeah, 500 gold to go. I mean, it depends on where the fucking rune is in the Ager County. If it's close to like our border, then like God, who cares? But if it's close to their border, then maybe. Either way, I think it could be a good way to get out if something happens to like our carpet or a couple of our hippogriffs. So maybe we should get the location of that circle from them before we head out.
We'll need to leave very promptly.
Yeah.
We might as well take the shortcut to Ager.
Wasn't teleporting. It only takes us a couple. Like, it might only take us a full day of travel on the carpet to get across into Ager County. And if other people, if we can get enough hippogriffs for everybody, then like saving a day isn't really worth it, I don't think.
Agreed. Is it a day? Let's consult.
I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing is we need Torb to tell us if it's
I'm
actually
back.
going to be.
You have maps of the regions.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying we don't have a good estimate of how much time we would actually save with this teleportation circle versus trying to fly over the mountain to like be able to like weigh if it's actually worth it or.
Well, the college dude just said yes to is there one within the Ager County? Unfortunately.
Yeah, well, what I was thinking is going by and getting them to mark it where it is should be on our map, and then we can decide it.
It may be that we need to leave tomorrow.
Yeah.
This is the next day, so it's in the morning, right?
Yeah. Yeah, well, let's just let's do some map looking and see how long it takes us to fly there.
Well, the maps have scales. I'm sure you can figure it out.
Yeah, but to the mountain. We don't know where the mountain is in
What
the county.
do we have a map of Ager County?
You have a map of the Council Lines. Chandri explains it's in the center of the declassed county. By county.
Okay, and the Deep Echo Cavern is west of Ager County.
Yeah.
I mean, she looks
So somewhere in that declassed region. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so wait, we wouldn't even have to cross the mountain, actually. We have to go past Winnick.
If that's 8 fucking miles, and we can travel on Griffin and Carpet at a fast pace of 30 miles a day. Then yeah, there's
Hold up. She said the declassed, not the De Leons.
yeah, I know.
Where's Declassed?
It looks to me like Daggerfall's just right fucking there.
Oh.
We would get like within 2 days.
We're really
we would be
close
more
to
than
that
halfway
fucking...
through Ager County.
Yeah.
We're traveling at a fast pace on back of hippogriffs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
On the third day, we would literally fucking reach Declassed. I believe we just travel without a teleportation circle.
Yeah. Sounds fine. We
how
can
long
use
would it take to get a wagon there?
A while. Probably a very long time, actually.
Or riding
24
on
miles a
horseback.
day?
Wagon's 32, I believe.
32 miles a day?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how fast is a fucking hippogriff a day?
48, but also ignores terrain.
Okay,
Actually, I think
yeah,
they
no.
can travel for 9 hours for whatever reason. So add 6 to that.
I don't think we're taking a wagon. We're fucking... We can literally fly there within 3 days.
Yeah, what if they have a lot of goodies that we want, though?
Or... Then we'll pick up a wagon in town.
Yeah, we'll pick
somewhere.
up a wagon. So we're like, hey, we just gotta take a wagon to this fucking place over here. Church business.
Right.
Don't ask any questions.
Chandri, would you be coming alone? Are you bringing any forces?
I already said I would.
I know you're coming. I'm asking if you're going it alone, or if you intend to bring a purifier or two with you.
She said she was gonna bring some.
Intending to bring 3.
Okay.
It's standard procedure for purifiers to operate in groups of 4 or 3.
Okay. So
Is there enough hippogriffs that we could all go?
you're taking Pink on the carpet.
Yeah, I guess me and Pink could go on the carpet.
Actually, that may not be the case because we need to figure out what Ralph's fat ass is doing.
He could probably fit on a hippogriff if they got him his own hippogriff.
But then he wouldn't be able to drive it.
Yeah, he has to be a
Can he not drive
passenger,
it?
or he has to be on the carpet. I don't think he could passenger a hippogriff.
Damn.
Be stripped of armor, maybe.
Yeah, we could just take the armor off of him, put
Either
it on
you or
somebody
Pink
else
are
that's
riding
white.
with me, and the other is going to be possibly riding with a purifier. Would that be
Yeah.
okay, Chandri?
Sorry, repeat.
Would one of the purifiers be willing to have a passenger, like Endra or Pink?
I don't see why not. Would strain the hippogriff a little bit, but
I'm not that heavy.
We'll have to put you guys on the stronger beasts. The strongest of them.
how much do you weigh with equipment, Andrew?
It's like 180.
Yeah, a little less than that actually. Because I think Andrew weighs like 120 pounds or something like that. And I have 43 pounds of equipment on me now. So it's 165, 170.
Okay.
A little bit less than
And
that.
of course, also just like leave some things in a chest at the temple.
Yeah, this is true.
How much
I don't have a
strength does
ton
the
of
hippogriff have? Do you remember?
No.
Where's the stat block?
I might have a stat block for it, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me double check.
It has 17 strength.
17 specifically?
And it is large.
Yeah.
What a weird number.
It's kind of
Better than 16.
very true.
Okay, I think if a hippogriff has 2 people on its back, it probably can only fly 8 hours. Not the 9, for one. Probably less,
Perfectly fine.
but still.
I don't think it's that bad.
Okay. So, the Ralph situation.
Yeah, Ralph will have to take the carpet. Pink and Endra can passenger hippogriffs.
I'll ride the hippogriff if I can.
Well, see, that's the problem is I don't think you can because you don't know how to pilot one. I'm in the same boat. I don't
You
know how to
could
pilot
solo ride a hippogriff, but you don't know how.
Yeah, I don't.
one. They're temperamental beasts.
You don't want to be the guy who doesn't know how to drive the motorcycle 100 feet in the air.
Yeah, very true. I wouldn't want to be either.
Especially for 9 hours a day. Just begging for accidents.
All right, when do we leave? The ritual is set to take place in 6 days. I believe we can reach the cave in 4.
Let me double check one of the purifier's stat blocks. This is actually important.
See if he's a fatty boom bloody or not.
Oh yeah, he's 2 out of 3 of the purifiers she's bringing are heavy armor users, so they couldn't. And she's got half plate, which is also pretty heavy. So only one purifier could have a co-pilot.
Well, can't we just get another?
Is it? How much can the hippogriff tolerate? As a large creature, isn't it doubled?
Yeah, but double. So I've been a little bit generous, and allowing a little bit of exceeding the 5 times rule, or 10 times with large. But even if we were to
Times
go,
be 1,700.
no, 10 times would be
Yeah, so
170.
170.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if we were to do like 15 times 17, isn't that much, right?
Yeah.
I'm
That
allowing
doesn't
wiggle room.
really track that much with like actual horses. I mean, even though you can't put a ton of weight on actual horses, but like they
Well,
can carry more than 170 pounds.
horses also like exist on the
fly.
ground, right? Yeah.
Uh huh.
I think 2 light armor dudes could fit on a hippogriff. I don't think a heavy armor and a light armor person could.
Does Pink have a decent chance of being able to not get us killed on a hippogriff?
For 9 hours?
Well, hold on. Somebody might be able to fit on the carpet. Can tolerate 400 pounds. If Ralph weighs, he's not a strength character, so it's just armor.
Yeah.
One of you might be able to get on the carpet with Ralph, and then the
Yeah.
problem solved.
Uh huh.
How much does
Let's
Pink
see.
weigh?
I don't know. I don't know if we
So
ever
if
nailed it down
Endra weighs
entirely.
160, and Ralph has 70 pounds of equipment, and 14 strength.
How tall is Ralph?
I don't. Oh, 6 feet. Apparently it says he weighs 250 fucking... Are you
Yeah,
serious?
no, come on, that's not
Yeah,
true.
man.
Heavy man.
Why?
He's a fucking hobgoblin, bro. He's like biggest.
You have 11 fucking strength.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with my character. That has to do with how I rolled the fucking
He's
dice
fat.
and I made the character.
Are you seriously... You're that fat.
Yeah, man. I guess so.
It's built like a tank.
If
Man.
he was like if he was normal, if he was like
If he was
150
normal.
pounds, then Endra could get on a fucking carpet with him.
He's normal and it was what?
Was it 250 pounds with the armor?
No, that's just how much he weighs.
What a fatty.
And he's only 6 feet tall.
Weight loss arc incoming.
Yeah, we just train him for 6 days and then miss it.
Look, Endra and Ralph could fit on a fucking carpet if Ralph weighed a reasonable weight.
Well, if he weighed like 170 or 180, then Andra also weighs like 160, but then you add on that another 65 pounds just armor.
Well, what the 160 is with the armor.
No, I'm talking about Ralph's armor.
Oh, about Ralph, yeah.
I feel like that would exceed 400. Yeah, most definitely, because that's not even including clothes.
So
So even if Ralph weighed normal amounts, he couldn't ride on the carpet with anyone unless you want to go 3
I think
miles
that
per
it's
hour.
I think that's untrue.
I did the math and
If Ralph,
fuck it.
which I don't think Ralph weighs 170. If Ralph weighed 170, right? There's 80 or there's 70 pounds of gear to spare before you like that's 330 with Endra.
Indra weighs 160, right?
Yeah, 160 and 170 is 330. That leaves 70 pounds of fucking gear.
Yeah, plate mail.
Then
Like,
65
what, 60
pounds of it is plate mail, and then clothes weigh 5 pounds, and he's got a sword and other equipment, I imagine. Also food. He's got to go solo on the carpet for sure.
Look, he has if he just leaves his fucking if you guys just work together, leave some shit behind, it's very feasible.
Sure.
Listen, I'm gonna do P90X right now. I'm gonna lose some weight. Okay, we can make this work. Okay.
Forgot about P90X.
See, Ralph doesn't carry weapons. He just carries a shield.
That's true.
I carry a shield in my 2 fists, man.
Yeah. It's pretty based.
And clothing.
I mean, clothing, of course. You know. Also tools, technically, but
Yeah, I think if you guys just leave behind the tools, leave behind, some shit, just lighten up a bit, you'll both fit on a carpet.
Yeah. Well, what would Indra leave behind?
I could just start throwing stuff in my sack.
Yeah, that works too.
Endra, going through the inventory, can leave coin, can leave fucking little knickknacks, a lot of little knickknacks in here.
Oh yeah. Well, a lot of them are unchecked, so they're not like on me. But yes, they're a little nicks.
Got a mirror, got pittons.
Yep. Hey, pittons could be very useful.
Okay, that's done. That means Pink is gonna ride with the one fucking purifier that can have a passenger.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go to the stables and see about getting a hippogriff for me. We must determine now. Shall we leave today or tomorrow?
Well, let's leave as soon as possible. When can Chantry get all the stuff in order?
She could go today, probably. Like they were gearing up for the one raid. They're still here. Mm-hmm. She's already got her equipment in order.
Yeah.
They just need to wait for your buddies to arrive because Ralph and Pink are in theory still traveling.
Oh, right.
You could send them and just say, hey, we're going to come pick you up.
Should be arriving today. Well, they have the wagon.
Oh, yeah. That's important.
We'll
you
leave
don't want another wagon stolen.
Yeah.
One is too many.
They left early yesterday, so they should be arriving quite soon.
Somewhat soon. I forgot to loop the friggin' music. R.I.P.
Alright, well, let's see if I can get a hippogriff.
Yeah.
I'll excuse myself from the library. Thank everybody. Move onwards to the stables.
I think you could probably rent a hippogriff. Buying, I'm not sure. They're extremely limited and also costly.
Well, that's fine.
Also, person probably would want I mean, you're trusted here, but they'll let you know that if this hippogriff dies, you're friggin' paying for it.
Of course.
Hippogriffs do tend to die around us.
Let's see.
All right, I'll spend the rest of my time provisioning, getting like.
Yeah, I think it
making
would
sure we
take
have-
4 days if you're playing it safe. So the real question is, what day do you want to arrive there? It's the 8th right now.
Yeah. Was considering this. Perhaps we don't want to arrive 2 days early.
Just because they could like fucking see us. If they're just like in the town or something.
Right, but it also offers us an opportunity to gather information.
Mm-hmm.
I think at the end of the day, we should probably do it. We can send. Can you disguise self?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can send you.
But I
out.
mean, if we're flying on fucking hippogriffs, it's not very.
Not very stealthy.
Yeah, naturally we'll have to fly. We'll have to land somewhere out of the way. Travel the rest on foot.
With hippogriffs.
That poses another issue, though, because you don't know exactly where it is in Nippletop Mountain.
Yeah.
But apparently Chandri has been there.
Just knows where the mountain is.
Well, I do think it would be wise to go now. Then we can give ourselves ample time to find the place.
Yeah.
Okay. Then,
Are we gonna go on the horse, or are we gonna go? How are we gonna do it?
You're taking the carpet, man.
Yeah.
no. Does Ralph have the attunement slots for hand items?
He doesn't have to
Probably,
attune to
I
a
mean, I don't-
shield. He doesn't have to attune to
Yeah, he
his
does.
gauntlets.
The gauntlets, I don't
Shield?
know. It's a class feature. The shield, it's a +1 item. All items require attunement in my system. Do you have anything other than the shield that's like enchanted? That you hold in your hand?
No.
Okay, then you're good.
Aside from like weapons, maybe, but
Do you
I
have a
don't think
+1
you've
weapon?
even made any of your weapons +1. Because
Yeah,
Umbra was eating up the other +1.
yeah.
Okay, then you're good. We'll take you an hour to attune to it.
Okay.
But you do so.
I'll grab on the carpet, massage it between my fingers, give it a little rub.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll pull back the front of it and kind of give out a fart, and I think I'll take off. Leave a little odor for you guys to remember me by.
Base. Crop dusting.
I mean, you could really crop dust good with a flying carpet.
Yeah. The key is to get it just the right speed so that it doesn't get so dispersed.
Slow down and speed back up again.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So on midday of the 8th, I think everybody goes off.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let me just consult the maps. Okay. So, it's quite the sight to behold. It's, how many hippogriffs are there? Like 4 of them, right? No, 5, because Arias is
I was
loaning
gonna
one.
say, yeah, that sounds like a Torb question.
Yep, Chandri's got her own hippogriff. Purifiers. You recognize one of them, the old dude.
Good to see you again.
He frowns and nods. The other 2 purifiers are... Do I have a descriptions of them? Let me do a quick note check. Okay, I'm not gonna look through my notes. There's too many sessions. So, there's a man who looks... How do I put this? Oh, fuck, they all have magic items too. I don't fucking remember what they are. God damn it. It says greatsword, that's magical. It's a man with splint mail, I think. No, he's got plate. The greatsword
Funded.
and some
A
lady.
proper barbarian.
He's got plate mail, so probably not a barbarian.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a lady who's in, I think, studded leather. Also has a sword. Who's some amount of years younger. I think the dude's like late 20s, early 30s. If my memory's correct. I'm sure before the flight, you guys would have talked a little bit, so you could have gotten their names. It depends on how the party is, how
Yeah, sure. We got some names.
business-like.
Well, I mean, we're gonna be fighting with these people, so
Yeah. Well, what would you say?
I don't know. Just introduce ourselves.
Okay. Then yeah. They'd introduce themselves as, Aldred, who you met before, the old man.
Yep.
Aaron Bald, the other dude, and Brenna, the woman.
All right.
Guys begin flying off. It's a sight to behold, as I said before. A dude on a flying carpet in full plate mail, like covering his face and everything. Friggin' Terminator. 5 hippogriffs, all with paladins and holy warriors just riding on him. Guys fly north for a day. So the hippogriff can move 52 miles, I believe.
Yes.
You are forced to land at the base of Mount Dragonspine after a day's flight north. You pass over the mountain range where the College of Granheim is located. You can see the river that connects to Trellis clipping through the Great Wood. You land and spend the night.
Yep.
Add 1 day to the day tracker. Is now the...
Add 1 day to the Paco English counter.
Yep, as he's just chilling at home.
Yep.
Or Paco.
Well, Paco needs a break.
It's true. The next day... Just gathering my other map. You have to fly over Mount Dragonspine. Because I've yet to stat out the wind serpents, you encounter no problems up there. You begin flying. This time heading northwest.
I mean,
It takes like a couple hours or so before you finally crest the mountains and you can see the farmlands and the grasslands down below. You're forced to take a brief stop to let the hippogriffs drink water and stuff at a river.
You think they all sit around like a fucking dog does?
I don't know how it sounds when birds drink.
I don't either.
they dip their beak and then they lick their beak.
Okay.
Sometimes they shake their head to get like water off their head. You know.
Sounds very inefficient.
But yeah.
So
You've probably seen it. You've probably seen little birds like drinking out of a puddle, and then they shake their head after they dip their head in the puddle.
Cool. Over the course of this day, you end up flying over Notstad.
The name sounds familiar.
Yep. And landing on the road somewhere. It is now the night goes by uneventfully.
Oh yeah.
It's now the 10th of October. Day 235. Chandri informs you that you'll be getting there today.
All right.
She, asks. I probably went a little too fast here. She asks how we're gonna find it. How will we know which cave is the correct cave?
I'd be like, well, the college showed me an old illustration of it.
Can it be trusted?
But that's about all we know about.
Can I see the illustration?
I'll draw out what I remember.
I was a bit distracted. Yeah, Endra's seen it, and I thought you knew where it was.
No, I told you I knew where the mountain was.
Right, well,
I don't know every square inch of the mountain, Arias.
all we need to do is search for it.
If we miss this date, I'll be very irritated at you, Arias. Alright, you begin flying mostly west, a little north.
How the fuck else are we?
After like an hour or so, you can see Nippletop Mountain in the distance. It's surrounded by hills. About half-ish way through travel, you are at the base of the mountain.
All right.
All right.
Well,
We'll need to lay low. We'll begin searching.
Okay. Yeah, describe how.
All right.
just fly low and look for it. start just kind of combing.
Would it be better if we did it on foot?
How would it be better?
More discreet.
Yeah, but we can't cover anywhere near the amount of.
Yeah.
That is true, but I feel like we're likely to be spotted.
Well, yeah, we could try.
Well, I guess doesn't
Well, okay,
matter.
wait,
if
here
we're
we go.
spotted
Here's
so much.
Maybe they could just pack up and fucking leave. I don't know, what we could do is, like, possibly look for a path in the air, and then once we find that path, go on the ground.
All right. Let's do it. We'll be quick about it.
Okay. So are you going as one group, or splitting up, or what?
Probably like 2-man teams.
Okay. I'll roll in secret accuracy of Endra's drawing. Okay. So, teams of 2 flying around. You're looking for the cave or for roads, or paths, or whatever.
Well, I mean, both. Somebody sees the cave, they see the cave. If nobody sees the cave, then we'll start looking for like paths, and then we can follow the path up the mountain.
Is it possible to sort of fly slow and, the moment that you see, like, we see anything, we lay low, let it pass, or turn around? Can we be careful?
You can fly low to the ground. If you come across someone, they're probably gonna see you before you see them. Because they're, standing on in the ground where there's trees and rocks and shit, texture. Whereas you guys would be like silhouettes in the sky. I mean, they could fail their perception check, but it would probably be DC 10.
I don't want to fucking fly around when it's so likely that it will be seen. Though I'm not sure what we could do to reduce the possibility other than... Okay, fuck, we need Pink here, man. We need Pink. Can we make use of Pink's character and make him be our scout? Make him speak with animals? Like, fuck.
Maybe. He's done it before. Probably would do it again. I wonder what the computer issues are. It's been an hour since he said that.
You tell us.
Let's keep pinging him. That'll get his PC working.
Yep, sure will.
Oh, at least hurry him up. Hopefully. Maybe.
Oh, allegedly.
Potentially. What computer troubles could take an hour?
Perhaps
if
it just
it's
doesn't work.
not
at all.
working.
But
Yeah.
for him to have not told us anything, fucking little bit of a bummer.
Could have at least gotten on the phone, played by telephone. Well, in any case, yeah, you can use his character sheet. But obviously don't take dumb risks with him or whatever that he wouldn't do.
All right. In that case, let's give Pink the carpet and have Pink fly around, low to the ground, slowly and stealthily.
It'd be the same
Meanwhile-
problem as the hippogriff, but yeah, you can do this.
Well, I mean, he's just got a he can just pass without trace for free as well and get everyone around. Okay, that's what we're fucking doing. First step, we'll have Pink speak with animals and have Endra describe or provide a very basic description of the cave.
Yeah. Big cave entrance. Lots of rocks nearby.
Maybe it looks like a mouth or something.
I don't think probably know what a cave is.
Yep. So the bird could tell you that there are many caves.
Well, point us in the right direction. Let's go check them out.
Yeah, it'll gesture towards the nearest one it can remember.
Big cave. Is it a big cave?
Very big.
Okay, then we describe it as very big cave.
The bird said very big.
Yeah, well, the thing is the Echo Cave very big.
The entrance looked pretty big. You didn't see a person to scale.
Person for scale.
Yep, there was no person to
Well,
scale.
let's go check out what the bird talking about.
All right. Takes, and you're just hiking on foot.
Yeah, we'll have pass without trace cast, and we will begin travel following Pink's lead.
All right, and the hippogriffs are all just like chilling at the base of the mountain.
Not for now yet. I mean, I don't think we're gonna tie them up, or are they like that unruly?
Can we just spend a little bit of time trying to conceal the hippogriffs?
Sure.
Sure.
We'll try to find them a concealed location somewhere they can.
A little grotto.
Yeah. Even like an empty cave, but that might be more difficult.
Sure. Roll survival to find such location.
I'm using Pink's.
All right.
He's the survival guy.
Roll a D100 as well. All right. You find like a heavily wooded spot. You can dump the hippogriffs. It's not too far. Someone walking through the woods probably would see the hippogriff, but outside the woods, it would be hard to spot them. Guys,
Sounds
begin
good.
travel. I'll start going into more time-saving mode. You go there, you see a smallish cave.
Big. I guess it's big compared to a bird.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. So I was going to try and tell the bird, like, enormous, bigger, way bigger.
Yeah, well, the bird was like, "Yeah, dude."
Sure, roll on a luck check to see if you could have gotten there in time of the speak with animals. 11 or higher, D20. Just as you arrive there is when the spell cuts out. bird goes back to being a normal bird.
Well, for now, let's just continue searching with Pass Without Trace.
Okay. How long does that spell last, and how long does Speak with Animals last?
Speak with Animals lasts for 10 minutes. The spell lasts for an hour.
All right. Trying to think of how to adjudicate this.
I think that once it runs out, our best bet is to have Pink and perhaps somebody else that's rather stealthy go it alone and search for the cave. Perhaps Pink and Endra.
Mhm.
The rest of us will be liabilities.
Cool. So to find in the first hour, I'd want another D100, and you want very, very high. No. This mountain, / mountain range, or whatever, extends for miles. So just hoofing it around, you quickly realize that you don't find much. It would cover like 1.5 miles, and you realize there's still just a ton to go.
Right. Let's find somewhere for us to camp while Endra and Pink scout.
Okay. You can do so. You camp in the same forest as the hippogriffs, I would imagine.
Yep.
Can Endra give me a perception check for this? Actually, let me roll a d4 to see which side of the mountain it's on. Actually, a d3. Okay. So, are you going to be heading north or south? You're currently
Let's head north.
on the easternmost side of Nippletop Mountain.
Yeah, let's head north.
Well, traveling, I believe you already traveled 30 miles a day via Hippogriff Bag. I would say you got like a few hours, maybe remaining.
Yeah, okay.
Can you give me a perception check, Endra?
Can Pink do one too? Because
Pink cannot do one. He does not know what the cave looks like.
hey, that's pretty good.
Alright. Yeah, just roll luck check, because you are possibly in the region. By nighttime, you see an area with rocks similar to the ones you saw.
All right, I'll go check it out.
At nighttime?
Yeah, I guess. Sure.
Okay. Do you have dark vision?
Potion of dark vision, though. But I don't think it's worth it to use for this. And I do have like a bullseye lantern. I can use that.
Okay.
And just try to keep it like, not super flashing it around. Keep it very bullseyed on where I'm looking.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know what that means.
Well, because it's a bullseye lantern, you focus into like a little beam. So it's not like I'm swinging it around on the side of the mountain so people could just see it.
Yeah, you're keeping it.
You can burn ants with it.
Yeah, I can burn ants with it.
So you're pointing it straight ahead. You're not looking left and right when you travel.
Oh, I'm traveling? No, okay. If it's like I still have to get there, I was just meaning I was gonna get like I thought I was like near it and then I see it, and then it's like I was gonna go try to like match the description. But if it's like I still have to like get there with it, then I would go get everybody.
You just see some rocks of the characteristic shape you saw before. You don't see the cave entrance, so you think you found the region.
Then I'll go. Yes, with my bullseye lantern. I'll be like pointing it at the ground, basically.
Okay. Give me another.
Here's like the stealth check from Pink.
Yeah, give me another perception check with disadvantage.
All right.
Okay. Spend like 30 minutes to 1 hour. You think somewhere around here, probably. You're seeing more of these like stalagmite-ish kind of rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Could spend another hour, maybe, to re-roll it.
Sure. Yep, I'll do that.
Yeah,
Still
give
be
me
at
the roll.
disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Let me just. You do not yet find the cave.
All right. Well, then I'll go back to everybody and say that I'm pretty sure I've got the region, but I'm not gonna fucking go out here during the middle of the night and stay out here all night fucking with it.
Okay.
You can search it like first thing tomorrow morning.
All right. The night passes uneventfully, I think. Yep. It is now the 11th of October.
Is that the day or is that the day before?
The day is the 14th.
Oh, okay, so yeah, we got a lot of time. Yeah, alright. Well, then let's have everybody head over there.
Well, have you seen any signs of movement? Any signs of activity?
Did I, Torb?
Nope.
Nope.
There are no tracks anywhere. No,
Not
nothing.
that I saw.
Paid for this to end with a dead end.
Could be concealed. Well, either way, let's go fucking look.
All right. So how are you looking? Describe the process. Play for me your characters.
And combing over the area. Maybe we could get a little bit of a higher vantage point. The carpet.
They're gonna be just looking around, flying around.
Yeah, in that area. Basically, I just want to comb that area to make sure that it's either here or not here.
All right. Give me another perception check, Andrea. Just this time a normal one.
Alright.
Why is the friggin' colors all fucked on the recording? The hell? There we go.
Why can't anybody else make it? It's a big fucking cave. They should be able to look for it too. We're in the same spot.
Well, the problem is that there's many caves.
Okay.
It takes you a while. You are unconvinced after 4 hours searching either way.
Yeah.
You're certain it's around here?
No. Let's just sending the fucking college. Ask for more details. We should have done 2 days ago.
Hold up, you're flying? Is that correct?
Very low.
Well, how low is very low?
Like 30 feet off the ground.
Okay, so no
Just-
benefit, basically.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
I can sending, but let's continue to search on foot.
Actually, I would say it confers a bit of benefit. I don't think it confer advantages if you're just like flying around 100%, but there's some number added to it.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yep.
We'll stumble on it eventually. Let us continue.
Okay.
Man, I'm about to break out that sending scroll.
Scroll of sending.
Well, if you'd like me to message them, what shall I say?
Ask for additional details if we're even looking on the right side of the mountain. You know, if there's any other, things that would of note about it that could distinguish it from a regular cave.
They would say the description tells of being able to see an old town, ruins during the conflict, with Sturndrakal visible from the entrance to the cave.
An old town should be visible from the entrance of the cave.
I may have to look extra hard for it, considering how long ago that was, but
Indeed. Whatever the case. We need simply continue. We will find it eventually. We have days.
Okay.
all right. Well, if I look around for town remnants,
You could spend time searching for the town or the cave.
Let us fast track this. Pink, cast the spell.
the bird spell.
Yeah, the bird's the word. He casts it.
Pink, ask the bird if there is any old human structures around here. Any old human places.
Yeah. The bird will tell you a direction to head in.
All right.
Now, does that direction make sense? Is it even, like, on the mountain range?
It's away from the mountain range, northwards.
Because we're not going to head, like, to that fucking... Right, like... If we head in that direction, we'll just end up at that town, which is probably not ideal.
I mean, will we?
I mean, the bird gestures to the town. Where it thinks the town is.
Okay, bird,
Well, can we-
are there humans there now?
Let's see, what day is this? The 11th?
Man,
Um,
are there any fucking settlements near here?
sure, let me roll a fortune check. Or an interestingness check. High is more interesting. Was men walk two legs, no longer days go.
Let's see. Sounds like
Yeah.
we could do that.
Other
Colt,
settlement in grassland.
Colt might already be here, it sounds like.
Well, let's go to the place you said in the north. In the north.
If we find the town, we find the cave. Let's try to stay relatively concealed. Stick to tree lines and rocks. I don't want to go directly to the town. We just need to be able to see it. Perhaps it would be best if, since it's getting closer to where it might actually be, if we once again have Pink and Edra sort of quietly scout.
Could certainly try it.
If you don't mind.
Okay.
I'm not all too concerned with their knowing we're coming, but it is unnecessary risk.
So, Ender and Pink are gonna go alone towards the town?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, describe.
Sneaking, of course.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
One sec, I'm gonna edit the filter. Oh god, there's no way to make it. I don't know why the background's borked. What the fuck? So I can bump the contrast a little bit. Brightness. Nope. Okay. There's nothing I can do. For whatever reason, like half the time, the text just is dark. But now it's visible. So hopefully it stays that way.
Yeah, hopefully. Well,
Surely.
I mean, I don't have a whole lot of stuff to like work off of, but going to
Yeah.
stealthily try to just kind of sneak up, confirm that there is a old ruined town.
Yeah.
I'm not getting too close, but while we're like two dudes, and make sure that there's nobody like sitting there right now, or if there is,
Yeah, just give me like a pair of stealth checks as you begin
Alright.
traveling.
I can do it for Andrew, or I can do it for Pink.
Okay, that is a humongous stealth check.
Yeah, I am the stealthiest guy.
And Pink. Alright, reasonably stealthy. Within one hour, you crest a ridge and you see an old desiccated town. Some miles away from Nippletop Mountain and grasslands. Like a little bow, I think it's called, between two hills. See like a few stone buildings that are completely desiccated.
And do I see any like paths leading in or out of the town?
Yeah, there's a path leading up the mountain.
Well, that might be where we should check. Which, yeah, I think I might try to continue to stealth up the path that goes up the mountain. That's not back where we came, right? Or is it?
I mean, not exactly, but you came from mountain towards the north, and now this path leads back to the mountain.
Yeah. But we didn't follow this path to get there.
Nope. It's perpendicular to you, sort of.
Yeah. But how long is the path? Does it look like I could even fucking see? Damn thing.
From your angle, no.
Yeah. Alright, maybe we need to look around the hills. Oh, is there any kind of like stalactite stuff?
This area where you're standing now, no.
Yeah, but I'm looking off on like the hills and stuff like that. Is there anything visible?
Give me a perception check. The mountain rock up where you're looking has got the same sort of banded texture as was described in the picture.
Alright, well, then I'll go over. Try to check that out.
Alright. So you begin traveling towards the mountain or towards the trail up the mountain?
Trail up the mountain. That's where I saw the rock texture.
Cool. Yeah. You walk up. Takes like 5, 10, 15 minutes. It's going up and down hills before you finally get to this old, desiccated trail. Clearly, it's been used many times. In the past, at least. So there's signs of human activity, like a post with the remains of a rope that would help people climb up this path here or there.
I think checks for fresh tracks.
Sure, give me a survival check.
Sure.
Nope. Actually, he would see tracks of barefoot humanoids.
Barefoot humanoids.
Not the
Sound
barefoot bandits.
right. Yeah.
But they're
weird.
kind of oldish. Do you continue?
Yeah, until I get to that rocks part.
Yeah. You follow up the trail, and you hit that little area, the mountain, and looking on the right-hand side of where this mountain sort of splits, you can see in the distance there's a cave entrance,
Okay.
which
I feel like-
looks characteristic of what you saw before.
Yeah. All right.
Is that
I'll get
is not the one? Pinks.
That's how he talks. I'll just get so it'll be like I'll point in pink and be like, "Eh," and then start heading back down the mountain to go
Okay.
get all of our pals.
Is that the one?
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. Takes
You
like
see
an
the town
hour
from
or
that
so
area, do you think?
to get back.
I mean, do you think I could have seen the town from it?
Possibly. It was up higher in the mountains.
Nah.
Have to do some mental trigonometry. So
Yeah. Look,
roll
we're
like
saying
an
there's a
int
good
check.
chance. I could roll an int check. Endra's not the smartest cookie, but she's not the dumbest cookie either.
Endra's seen the fucking cave. An illustration of the cave. Does it look like the one?
It looks
He said it
kinda
looked
good.
characteristics, but that was a couple hundred years ago, so stuff can change.
And from far away.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems reasonable to you.
Yeah.
Right. Pink follows Endra back.
You arrive an hour or so later.
Yep. So I'm pretty sure I found it. It's an old ruined town and a cave up in the hills from there.
Alright. Tracks. Has there been any activity of recent?
Pink said something about barefoot people, but it looked kind of old.
Alright. The ritual is to take place in 2 days. We don't even know if it requires their presence. I think it's fair to assume so.
It's
They
3
may
days.
be in there already. They may not. Whatever the case, I'd rather wait for them inside than out here.
Exactly.
So, what do you guys do?
Let's go check it out and see if this is the cave.
Are you gonna fly there? Are you gonna walk there? How far back are your hippogriffs?
Let's walk, but keep the hippogriffs back.
The
from
hippogriffs have a
town.
grove.
Keep them leashed.
Okay, so are you talking about the grove, like 5-6 miles away?
Perhaps we should find a new grove.
Yeah.
Cast guidance on Pink and tell him to find a hiding spot for the hippogriffs.
It'll take more than one round or 1 minute.
Fuck.
Yeah, he can give a survival check. How about I roll it in secret? Or never mind. This area is without vegetation, unfortunately. Anywhere the hippogriffs could stand would be pretty exposed. At least that's
Alright,
what
we'll
Pink
have
says.
to spend some time moving the hippogriffs then.
Yep. I mean, you could just
Well-
keep them in the grove, miles away. Just return to them.
Yeah.
Hope nothing fucks with them.
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, I
I
mean,
mean,
is
what's gonna
Chandra
fuck
and all
with
them?
5 hippogriffs?
I don't know, something. But I don't know. What does Chandra think about that? Is she like, no, or is it just like, yeah, that sounds like something that she's not going to be super fucking upset spaghetti about?
She's not thrilled at the concept of leaving hippogriffs out in the middle of nowhere to get potentially fucked up.
Unfortunately, it is a necessity.
Well, possibly.
Usually, she says that she has other forces, less capable warriors and stuff, with her for things like these. Places in town, hideouts, etc. Obviously, this is a special occasion, so risks might need to be taken.
Yep. Oh. We're crying a little bit. We're not.
Well, they'll have strength and numbers on their own, and that grove back there looked rather secluded. I'm quite confident they'll be waiting for us.
She nods. Better that than riding them into battle, I suppose.
Very true.
Yeah, so we'll travel back to the grove and then back to the cave.
Okay, you do so. This will take... say mountains are definitely difficult terrain, so hills. Just do some measurements. Okay, getting from the top of the mountain, or the most northernmost part of the mountain, to the location where the town is, will take 4 hours by foot.
This is fine. We must leave the hippogriffs with some amount of food as well.
Yeah, they nod. So,
Probably have to be like rations.
yeah, so if you walk the hippogriffs back there, it'll be nighttime by the time you get to where you're going today.
Perhaps we'll just camp with the hippogriffs for the night then.
Okay, so it'll be midday when you arrive?
Yeah, I think that's probably better.
Everyone rest up. Tomorrow, we'll delve the cave.
Yep, make sure you prep all the spells you are going to have during this combat, if there is any.
I wanted to ask you, actually. What the fuck? How do we rule this?
How do you rule what?
Non-hostile living creatures regain 1 hit point when it starts its turn in the aura with 0 hit points. Obviously,
We don't have this, I think. Hold up, is this the what I'm thinking of? I might be thinking of a different spell, actually. Until the spell ends. Okay, this is one of the paladin spells, but it's not the super duper busted one. I would say that if they're in negative HP, they regain 1 hit point per round.
But that's like half a hit point.
No, it'd be 1 full hit point. It would round up.
Okay.
This spell very, very doo-doo in our...
Yeah, but the alternative is autism. Just, fucking everyone just gets up over and over. Yeah, fuck that shit.
I want the autism.
Nah, that's dumb.
Alright. We got Banishment. We got Flame Strike. Recitation. Yeah, I'm good to go.
I can't even prep all my spells. I just got them all in my brain.
Yep. It's awesome. So, the next dawn comes. It's the 12th of October.
Alright, well, make haste for the cave.
You do so. You arrive there at midday.
Within an hour of... Alright. Never mind.
Within an hour of what?
It is nothing.
Okay.
When we reach the mouth of the cave, Pink will cast fucking the stealth spell.
Okay. So you stand at the mouth of this cave.
Yeah, I'm looking a little bit more. How can I be more sure of my cat? This looks like a way of a cave. Can I see the town?
Yeah, you turn, you see the town in the distance.
Alright.
Look at the cave. The characteristic rocks are still there. A little bit different, but not. Like there's clearly, ooh, the spire of rocks was here and now it's ground down.
Yeah.
You feel like this probably matches description.
Yeah.
Give me an intelligence check.
I am fairly confident. Right.
Probably should ask that first. Yeah, this is definitely the cave.
Okay. Yeah. I'm like, hey, that's cave. That's a wave echo. That's not wave echo. It's the wrong fucking one. Why do I keep thinking of wave echo cave?
Because
like that's something that wasn't in my fucking brain. Like I didn't think about wave echo cave at all.
Just sticks with you, man.
Just sticks
You
with
just
me.
got that wave echo deep memory.
Yeah, I guess. The stupid little baby D&D starter pack.
I'm sorry we made you play it a second time.
I didn't remember anything about it from the first time, so it was fine.
Based.
Meanwhile, off in the distance, Ralph is sitting confused and gassy as ever.
Yeah, well, that's just kind of default state.
Ralph is trying to give a bartender an illusionary coin.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that was Fandover.
Yeah. Wave Echo Cave is from Lost Mines of Fandover. When you played
Yeah.
the fart throwing sorcerer.
Yeah.
All right, into the cave we go.
No, it wasn't Smelmer Smooth. That was the druid down.
Yeah, but you still had like acid glob or something like that, poison spray or something like that.
Yeah.
Chandri, are you capable of seeing in the darkness?
Let me look at her sheet.
Well, if she's a human, she doesn't have a helm of dark vision. I think the answer is, no. But,
She can cast a white spell.
There you go.
All right, we'll have to proceed with light on then. Let's go. I take the first step into Wave Echo Cavern.
You explode!
Alright.
I mean, Pink can still be like in the front, but not like super, super far out, because you can still see farther than
Right,
our lights
yeah,
go.
no, we'll have Pink travel 60 feet in front of us.
Based. Yeah, let me clear out the rig bad zone. I'm gonna move this all down south.
If we reach any combat, perhaps we should just fucking end the session.
I think we probably should.
Well, possibly. Depends on the
Perhaps
combat.
I can obtain permission to pilot his character.
Well, he hasn't responded to a single ping, so.
Yeah. This is bad. The guy's always not playing because computer problems. We're only 1.5 hours in, so I think there's still some juice before things get super frisky. You guys begin traveling into the cave. Pink is he invisible at the edge of light as per usual?
Yeah.
You guys are all walking through.
This time,
Actually,
we'll
hold
discuss
if you're
Pink.
doing the one OP spell, everyone has to be within 30 feet.
I know we're not.
Okay.
Pink is going to be 60 feet ahead of us. He'll be told these are the signals, okay? If you require us to stop, throw a pebble back at us or something, you know what I mean? If there is danger ahead, throw 2 pebbles back at us.
Okay.
If we must turn around, actually, What are the necessary signals? I feel like it's just stop and turn around. I don't know. We'll do a 3-pebble system, okay? 1 pebble,
Three-pebble
stop.
system.
2 pebble, turn around. 3 pebble, danger ahead.
Yeah,
My dog
not.
sounds like he's gonna pop. I gotta take him outside.
Oh man, I don't hear the music at all. What the fuck? I'm turning this shit up. There we go. That might be a little loud. I'm just gonna draw a map real quick.
What are we waiting on?
Waiting on friggin' Veth, and I'm quickly drawing a map.
Okay.
He's burb maxing again. Just can't be stopped.
Bird maxing is the most internet word I've ever heard.
Yeah. Well, I coined it just now. Well, just a few sessions ago.
Orb was formed by the internet.
Yeah, he's the spawn of the internet.
I am truly one with the internet.
He stared into the dark abyss.
Oh.
He's seen all sorts of pornographic horrors.
He's quite a visual library.
Indeed. Man, it's so awkward that he is not here.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Getting my dog to dismiss this and back
be right
inside is
back.
like wrangling a toddler sometimes. Anything interesting happen or
Oh, we were waiting.
No.
So, Pink goes up ahead. Party shortly behind him. Can he roll a perception check as the party travels?
depends if I have access to a sheeter.
I got it.
Go. Guys, continue onwards. You pass him.
At this point, Arias would be looking at the floor, checking for tracks that aren't Pink's.
This will slow down the party considerably.
Well, just for a moment, can I look down and look for tracks?
So, for 6 seconds, everyone stops. He looks for tracks. It'll take a minute at least, I think. But you can do so. Do you?
Sure.
Yeah, you can see that there are tracks which go back and forth the way you're traveling.
Oh, fuck.
Can I tell how much dust has fallen on these? Are these fresh? Are these a week?
Pretty fresh.
Okay, then I would alert everybody. There are fresh tracks. I can't. How many do I think?
It's hard to tell because they go back and forth. Could be a couple creatures going back and forth a bunch, or a lot of creatures.
All right, then I would describe it as this. It could be many creatures, could be few going back and forth many times, but there has been travel back and forth.
You'd have to really get in there for some good chunk of time to determine.
Let us continue.
The party continues, going deeper and deeper into the cave. Can you give me a marching order?
I mean,
Right to the north or south?
Heading southwards.
Then I think this is probably somewhat accurate. Alright, we have other
Also,
characters. Wait, Pink is not here. He's like way up in front.
it's way up in front. Okay. For this combat, I think I'll run these NPCs. But in a future combat, if one exists, I feel like each player is gonna have to pick up the slack slightly.
what I
I wouldn't mind being assigned one of them.
yeah.
I feel like you
Aldridge
should
was pretty
probably
easy.
assign us some right now.
We'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
Burn
I'll
the
put it
bridge.
in.
Get to it.
I'll play one.
Well, okay, here's the thing. These people are not like pawns necessarily. I fear people doing crazy, wacky shit with them. It's the only thing.
All right, well, describe the characters to us a bit. Maybe I'll act. I'll try to act accordingly.
Okay, so there's Chandri, who is most definitely towards the back because she's a spellcaster. Aldred is the tank. He attempts to stay near other party members. Aaron Bald is melee DPS, and Brenna. Let me look at her abilities real quick. It's also melee DPS. But more fragile, I would say. Should probably be going for flanks or whatever more. I think I can run the NPCs this encounter.
Okay.
So, Pink throws back 3 pebbles. Let me give
There's 3 mean. That's when my dog was trying to
Danger
take.
ahead.
yeah, could you roll like a d20 for fortune? Of like, is this a straight tunnel or are you around a corner when he does this?
I've got it.
Highest.
18.
Okay. You're lucky Veth rolled first. Okay, yeah, it's when you're
Assuming direct control.
when you're rounding this corner is when you see 3 pebbles fly backwards.
Well, I think the Pink should retreat to us, and then we can all run in there.
Well, when he throws fucking 3 pebbles, you hear sounds of recognition of danger from
Guess we're just
down
gonna
there.
run. Just gonna get in there.
So let me just populate the map real quick. Yeah, you're. And
My favorite is the signature.
gibbering.
The general.
One sec, let me measure some distances. How much? Okay. And this is how far? Oh, yeah. Ah, this guy's up here for sure. I just need to populate. Yeah, you hear shuffling and whatnot. You just roll initiative.
Got a boss. Ooh.
My goodness.
Also, I'm gonna put copies of these guys off screen so they can roll their initiatives and secrets. Well, not the numbers, but the what they are. All right. 17, that's pretty good. 5 is terrible. 3 is also terrible. Okay, so Endra, what are you doing?
I mean, I'm getting up there. 5, 10, 15, 20.
You're the one with the lights?
Allegedly.
I think Iron Chantry would also have lights on.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we could all have fucking lights on.
Yeah, sure. So pink becomes immediately visible as you see these creatures.
Yeah. I'll
Chow.
dash. 35, 40, 45, 50.
Okay, hold up.
Eh.
I'll reveal some more.
Oh, that's a lot of them. What the fuck are those? I think we've seen those
Goblins.
before. Ah, it's the deep goblins. What the fuck are the other things?
Deep hobgoblins.
Nah!
Yeah, do you keep going?
Could be. I mean,
Also, let me roll initiative for 3.
I'll get up
Companions.
here next to, Pink.
Okay. There's no way any of them could roll better than you, which is why I was getting your turn in first.
Yeah.
Okay. This is Aaron Bald's initiative. Not doing great. Oh, looks like she's going right after you. Okay. Yeah, she'll dash here.
Hey.
Alright, so I'll reveal these guys' initiative. Now it's their turn. Let's see.
Need Ralph to get up here and negotiate for us like last time.
Okay, so these guys will immediately spring into action. This guy moves here and attempts to slash Pink. Misses. Let's see, these guys don't have any special movement speed. It's gonna dash up. This guy's gonna move up and attempt to bash Pink. This misses. This one attempts to grab Indra.
I was trying to get grabbed.
Because there's not much space for them. They want to get in there. They want the surround.
Uh-huh.
Okay, beat 22.
No.
You are grappled.
Great.
So one of them grabs your arm. It's more streaming to the edges of the light. Alright, so it's your turn.
What was the range recitation? It's at 60?
That's bonkers. Holy fuck. That's 12 squares, I think.
It is. I will cast Recitation.
Alright.
Make many wisdom saves.
I'm doing it.
You need a button to just be like, "Ugh," and throw a billion dice for wisdom saves.
I do have a button. Gives.
Yeah, but I want like the 3D dice. You used to be able to do 3D dice here. How do you do that?
It's an option in the Roll20 thing.
Oh. Sad.
Sag.
Dice options. Enable 3D dice.
Who speaks Goblin? Who speaks Undercommon? And is there anyone who speaks both?
I speak a little bit of Goblin. I'm 30 out of 48.
Okay. I think this guy would also be affected, probably. Oh, he's good. Alright, that's all the people accounted for. Yeah, Endra, you hear them gibbering back, and I'm gonna call it dirty Undercommon. Take a spell! Affect mind!
They go, headache!
Essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, Pink speaks
Pink, yeah.
speaks Undercommon.
Yep. So he and Endra get that, I think. Alright, it's Pink's
Okay,
turn.
well, he casts Zephyr Strike and moves 1, 2.
Pew!
He'll then pop the one right there in the middle.
Get fucking popped.
Pop Olid. Let's see it.
+1 longbow.
Alright, that easily hits.
13 plus. Oh, is it optional on the Zephyr Strike? Hold on.
Yeah, it's
Thank
one
you.
attack, you give advantage. And the advantage attack has the extra damage.
Okay. Yeah, not using it. I pop him.
Okay.
Pink pops him.
Okay.
He stands. Damn. Does Pink get 3 attacks this turn?
Yes.
Yeah, you should.
Alright, I'll pop him once more.
Okay, that hits.
And the last one with advantage.
Yeah, the last super one with advantage.
Maybe get one of these guys. Maybe get a bigger guy.
Yeah, I'll have him target this dude right here. Cleaner
Okay.
line of fire. He can move a square to the right.
Yeah. He can move somewhere.
He
Where-
ignores half cover anyway. I don't think he'd care.
Oh. Okay, here we go.
Okay, that
29.
hits.
Yeah, you're throwing 3d8 extra damage or something.
Wait,
Yeah.
isn't it just 2? I don't know.
No, it's 2d8, yeah.
Because Dread Ambusher is 2. It's just 1d8. Okay, yeah. I
So
thought maybe it scaled.
you're such a godly roller, Nair.
I'll have him use the rest of his movement to move back.
Okay.
1, 2, 6. I think he can like literally fucking move all.
No, it doesn't double his
Instantly.
movement until he expends the advantage, I think.
We did.
Oh, then yeah, he can move.
Yeah, he literally can leave the cave if he wants.
Basically.
Right back outside.
This guy moves here. I think he shoves. Oh no, he's got to do this after he swings, unfortunately. Alright, he swings his flail. 21 hits, he does 10 damage. This does not kill. He swings again and kills Goblin to the southeast. Or southwest. Aaron Bald dashes here.
Can't see Chandri's HP, by the way.
Yeah.
It's a mystery. I think it's funny that Chandri's a caster while looking like that.
It's just cleric.
Yeah,
I
same.
guess, but She's got full fucking plate armor.
All right, it's the soldier's turn. I'm gonna move corpses out of the way for now.
Oh yeah, I'm resuscitated. Wee-hoo.
Yeah, so is he.
Looking for the fucking symbol.
Okay.
Is there an upper limit to how many people you can resuscitate with it? I think that's really the crazy
No.
part of it, but...
Alright, this guy will swing at Ehrenbald. He actually hits for 5. Just barely.
Wait, isn't he
clipping.
resuscitated?
Oh, you're right, he doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Good call. Bounces off Ehrenbald's armor. Let's see. I think this guy might be able to... First of all, he needs to be aligned on the square. He might be able to push past his ally and get here, so I'll allow this. So did account for difficult terrain. The soldier will retreat into the darkness. Soldier will stand here. Yep, that's all the soldiers. Let's see, Arias.
Come at me, bro.
Yeah, make a Constitution saving throw.
What? Pain!
Alright, roll a save for your spell as well.
Looks like you're getting pained for 5. I was gonna say, you should be good.
Okay. Don't lose concentration yet. It's close, though. Endra, is your turn.
Alright, well, this guy in front of me. I'm gonna fucking rip his face off. Yeah, let's get in there. I'll,
Oh, Chandri probably needs to roll initiative.
that would be preferable.
Okay, she's gonna act before you do. She would have done something.
Something.
No, she walks up. She says, "Do you think this will be a engagement worth resources?"
No.
Well, you already cast Recitation.
Look, that's
Enough
his signature
resources
move.
have been spent.
Yeah.
This is enough to allow us victory. With ease.
Yeah, she shrugs.
It's like crushing a toothpick.
Very well.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but we'll see.
She Sacred Flames at the goblin holding Endra. Which unfortunately I have to use fucking character sheet to do. So I did not button her. Okay, this creature takes the 6 radiant damage.
Oh god, poor guy.
Alright, now it's your turn, Endra.
Alright. Yeah, I whack him. What the fuck? Oh. I should turn off 3D dice. Well.
Yeah, I don't see the 3D dice.
Let's make it, it's kind of fun, but,
Alright, you stab the goblin through the chest. Goes down like a sack of bricks.
right. No longer grappled. I move up a space. I attack this one, right? What's her face here? Bald.
Alright. Let's see it.
And I'll feint to get a shift advantage.
Oh, yeah. You just barely hit.
17 though. 'Cause, yeah.
Okay, more than just barely.
Recitated.
Okay. Takes 15 damage. Do you do anything else?
Nope.
Alright, Brenna will just rapier this one duder.
Okay. Automatically roll 3D dice. There.
Okay, she fucking stabs
Jesus Christ.
one in the jugular, which then immediately dies. Steps up,
He deals 2d8.
No, she does 1d8.
No, she doesn't. She has radiant damage.
Yeah. It's their simplified stat block. They can't smite. They don't have spells, but they do this. Okay, so that's 13 damage. There's a lot of dudes who are getting by with 1 HP. It's actually insane. Chandri will continue to just pick off soldiers. She can't roll lower than 1, so I'm going to have this dude make a physical save.
They have -2.
Okay, what's her DC again? 15? It makes
15.
it even past the -2. Alright, this cave goblin's going to make a morale check. Okay, this goblin disengages and flees. It is replaced by this fresh goblin who attempts to hack Brennan to pieces. It's not restated. Brennan takes 8 damage.
Damn.
These two will walk up and they're going to try to grapple Indra again. They're both helping each other out, so they're going to roll with advantage. Okay, beat a 12.
There's good chances I will do that. What have advantage on it? Fuck off, game.
In the interest of time saving, either one of those would have worked.
Okay, yeah.
One moves up, swings attacks at you, 7 damage. If you have 18 AC.
Yes.
It's not restated, so you get smack-holed.
Or 7.
Mm-hmm. The other goblins get a little bit closer. Rise, it's your turn.
All right. Stomp on this guy's corpse.
Yep. Shall move square back.
I'll swing at the restated guy to my southwest. 14.
Does not hit. It blocks it with its bone shield.
I swing
Gets
once more.
cracked.
18.
The second blow busts its crappy bone armor, and you kill it.
All right. I'll take a step back and end my turn.
Alright, it's Pink's turn. That's no clear shot.
Can he try and shoot through Brenna?
If he misses, he's going to roll to hit her.
That's fine.
He's got plus 13 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, surely. Surely he won't miss, Copium.
Yeah.
Okay. A normal attack. Come on now. Yeah, 20 hits. Okay.
We'll have him
Again.
Then. 16.
Okay, he hits. Killing it.
End Pink turn.
Aldred moves up. Grunts. You're getting ahead of yourself. Stand back. And he swings his flail. He misses, he swings again.
He had a 15.
Hold up.
Sorry, a 14 and a 15.
Oh, you're right. The first attack would have hit and did 17 damage, instantly killing the one
Damn.
goblin. He then swings again, that would also hit, dealing 12, which does not instantly kill the goblin. Alright, Aaron Bald moves up. He will swing at the soldier, killing it instantly. He then... Let's see. Movement actually is going to be important here.
We've got a bit of a fucking meat grinder going on.
Yep, and he swings again. He's resuscitated, so that hits, and he does 20 damage in a swing.
Huh?
And then he hits the edge of his movement with more attacks left.
Recitation going crazy, man.
He's got 3 attacks. Good lord.
When he kills a foe, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Think there's
So he's
no,
just sitting there fucking hyped.
yeah, no soldiers remaining.
Sad guy.
This goblin cast darkness. Probably should have did this to start with, but I forgot these motherfuckers said this. Okay, it's a 15-foot radius. Damn, that's huge. Let's see, 10, 15 diameter, 20, 25, 30. There we go. Puts us right on top of the party. I need to zoom
I
in
hate
slightly.
darkness.
Yep, suddenly all your light spells go out and you're engulfed in pitch blackness. Enter, it's your turn.
Alright, well, I've seen this one before. I reached for the whatever.
Yeah?
The lantern, bullseye lantern.
Alright, you pull out the bullseye lantern. You're still in darkness.
Yeah. Well, either way, I'm gonna push past.
Alright, opposed athletics check.
Okay. Okay.
I don't mean to interrupt, but it's like 10:33, and I
That's okay.
I don't think I'm gonna show up in the rest of the session, so I'm gonna drop out for now.
Okay.
That's okay.
Yep. It's all good.
See you. Love you guys.
Yeah, thanks for playing. Fuck, he forgot to roll initiative. You forgot to roll initiative from fuck. RIP. Alright, you try to push past, but are stopped by goblins.
Alright, well, I need to hit goblins, so I'm just gonna try to hit the goblin in front of me.
Alright, roll with disadvantage.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Alright, you
Sad.
miss.
Alright, well, it got 2 of them.
You miss again,
much
it
better?
bats your blade away. Brenna, says the obvious. It's a darkness spell. I can't see anything.
Yeah, crazy.
Ben,
Your powers
can
of
you get it?
perception are terrifying.
Can you deal with it?
What did he say?
Is it, can you deal with it, Chandri?
Can you not?
I can. I happen to have it ready.
I'll
Perhaps
deal
you'd
with
like
it.
to do it before people get attacked.
She casts daylight. The darkness is dispelled.
Wahoo!
She always preps this spell just so this shit wouldn't happen.
It's a very good spell.
The
I
goblins
wish it would kind of fuck up
look
vampires.
disappointed.
I feel like daylight should fuck up sunlight sensitivity monsters.
Not really. Strong disagree.
It's daylight!
They
It's
should have
not.
just called it. They needed to call it something else because,
Yeah,
like, I agree.
Big
just
bright
because of its
light.
name.
Greater light.
greater light spell. Yeah.
Yep. Swings at Ehrenbald. Swings at Ehrenbald. 20 with, even with recitation, hits him for 8. Because of flanking, this goblin continues to run into the darkness. Rice, it is your turn.
I moved with difficult terrain through Aldred.
Okay. I believe you.
Alright, I will swing at the very injured goblin.
Alright, you destroy it.
Dead. I will swing at the other goblin.
Alright, also death, probably. Nope, never mind. You deal weak damage. It's Pink's turn.
Pink move here, get clear shot, shoot goblin. The one to the southeast of Aaron Ball.
He would see... I'm gonna reveal this. It's clearly the shaman.
What the hell? Pink will call out a shaman at the edge of. Wait, that would be in the light. Chandri casts fucking daylight. I'm standing right here with a light spell.
Yeah.
You see his ass?
Look, I just saw him on this map. I'm zoomed in. My bad. That's why I fucking notified you right now. It's the first I knew of.
Alright. As this. Okay. Fuck.
Yeah, what do you do
I
next?
think we'll shoot the little goblin to the southeast of Aaron Ball.
Alright, let's see it. That hits for 11.
Shoot him again.
Alright, that kills him.
End turn.
Aldred moves up. Let's see. Yeah, he can hit both these guys. He swings at this one dude, crushing its skull. He swings at this one, absolutely killing it. Aaron Bald obviously goes for the shaman. He hits it for 19 and then misses it. No, wait, he's restated. He hits it twice. And he kills it. 2 swings. Let's see, he was here. So then he moves up and he swings again as bonus action.
Yeah, goodbye. Jesus, Aaron Bold.
And that is all the goblins except one that has ran away.
He rolled a 1 into a 6. Proud of him.
Well done, everyone. Does anyone require healing?
I got a boo-boo.
I'll take care of it. There you go.
Aaron Bald taps himself on the chest and heals for 8. Aldred goes and heals Brenna for 8.
Hey guys, remember how Ralph was here?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Just standing in the back.
Yeah, he's just well, look, goblin on goblin violence. He doesn't want that.
No.
The entire time he was just trying to talk him down.
Indeed.
So were these other guys were they actually cave hobgoblins? Like, get a good look at them.
They aren't.
This whole species is sort of like in between goblin and hobgoblin.
Okay. Weird. Do you think goblins operate? Well, they kind of do. There's a caste system of goblinoids.
Something like that. But these guys are definitely not the ordinary goblinos.
Yeah.
These are fucking Ooga Booga live in a cave.
Very true.
Yeah, they're Anne Prim hobgoblins. At least they were. Now they're just dead goblins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Aaron Bald cleans his blade.
Mm-hmm. Kind of. Alright, I'll kind of look over these goblins, see if they've got anything on them.
These were probably the tracks we've been seeing.
Of interest.
They have like little bone trinkets and stuff like that.
I mean, more like anything like kind of like related to the cult, if somebody like bought them off. But I don't think the cult's here yet. If they're gonna at all.
Nothing screams cult related.
Yeah.
But it's hard to tell 'cause with fucking bone aesthetic.
Yeah.
Like, is that like a rat skull necklace or an evil item? Right.
Who knows?
Let's proceed. I think you're right that doesn't seem like the members of the cult have arrived yet. That being the case, when they stumble upon dead goblins, they'll know someone was here.
The body of water over there. Tie some rocks to some goblins and toss them in.
You look over, and it's definitely not deep enough for goblin corpses. It's like a puddle of water on the floor. Water drips in.
I think disposing of them would be difficult. Worst comes to
No.
worst. We will wait here.
Should try to do something. Who knows if there's another entrance, though?
We must continue
Sure.
exploring.
The party continues exploring. I'm gonna go more in theater of the mind. You continue down the cave network. Give me a perception check. Just highest perception party member. Okay, I'll roll a stealth check.
I think would be the highest.
Okay. As you're like walking through the caves, you will find like a super injured goblin like in a nook somewhere hiding.
By the way, the notes before that, the notes mentioned 2 resonance stones. Not sure if that's something to be found here or something they bring with them. But we should be on the lookout for odd stones.
Okay, so do you just continue on? Leave that guy at your back? Or-
No, well, definitely fucking... Let's question this goblin.
Yeah, you move forward and it begins to attack. Who's the closest person? I guess it would be Arias.
I'll be it. I'll fucking... like, as it tries to attack me, I'll extend my arms and just try to grab it.
Yeah,
Try
alright.
to
Beat
blind
7
them.
initiative.
Beat 7 initiative.
Difficult for me.
That's true.
Alright, it gets an axe swing at you. It misses. Bounces off
Attempt
your
to
arm.
grab it. Relax, I mean you no harm.
It gibbers in an unknown language. Roll athletics
Tell
check.
it to calm the fuck down.
It would come up, I just want to ask some questions.
Cannot be a 26. You grab it.
Yeah. Yeah, technically, he should have advantage. He's a size larger than him. No,
No,
these guys are.
these are medium-sized creatures.
Yeah.
If it was a normal goblin, you are correct.
Yeah,
Ask him
so-
why he's injured.
Because he ran away. Because we beat his ass.
Oh, this was one from the fight?
Yeah. One did get away. But I'd ask if anybody else has been in here.
No, go away.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not gonna happen.
Are there others? Are there other goblins in the cave?
Yeah, I'll ask if there's other goblins.
Wouldn't tell.
Well, I'll tell Arias that it looks like we're here first.
Right.
Give me another athletics check, Rise.
I don't know, at this point, I think you can just, you know.
Yeah, it's still grabbed.
Tell him I'll let him down. Ask him not to run.
Just kind of look at Arias. Look. Like, I don't think that's gonna go well.
Right.
But I'll do it. I'll be like, whatever. He says that he'll put you down if you don't run.
That don't make sense.
Just kind of look back to Arias.
What is
Like,
that?
it confused him.
Look, I'll sort of like lower him to the floor, let go, and raise my arms up and back away.
Okay. It runs. Does anybody do anything? Tax opportunity?
No.
Go.
I'll mind sliver it.
Okay. Let's see it. Oh, it continues to run.
Oh no. Well, we still got a bunch of impalers and pankas, so.
Tanks that like a champ. I mean, the purifiers seem unconcerned with the goblin. You could ask me to shoot it in the back, and he probably would do it.
I don't know. As long as he leaves the cave, I don't really think we care. Is he heading back for the entrance?
It's heading in the opposite direction from you, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sure. I don't care.
Yep. Quickly runs away. Guys press onwards. You eventually see a bigger chamber in the deepest, most part of the cave. Chamber. It's probably like 200 feet long, with a little ravine, underground river. There is like crystalline growths going up and down the walls, which faintly glow.
Does it keep going, or is this kind of the end of it? Is this the echo?
No, this is the end of this cave. I mean, you could probably like dive into the river and continue onwards, but
Oh fuck. Well, if we need to do that.
so yeah. What do you guys do?
Well, I guess we look around for. I mean, I know it was a long time ago, but any reference to like cult stuff, if there's anywhere with like rings and stuff like that. Any big stones that look like they were resonant stones or something.
There's a large platformy stone, like it's clearly been flattened on one side of the cave.
Yeah.
It's like 10 feet tall, but it's perfectly flat.
I'll look around, see if there's anything noticeable about it, especially on the top.
Yeah, you'll have to climb to get on top of it.
Sure. Do that.
Climb on top. It's just flat. That's what's notable about it.
Well, it could be where they do it.
The stone does also have like a banded texture, sort of like Damascus steel.
Gotcha.
There should be another one. I look up.
You don't see one above.
Let's look around. If we find another odd stone like this, then this should be the place.
You look around. You do not find another in this chamber.
Can I spend some amount of time investigating? Perhaps it's under some rocks or something.
This rock would not be hidden underneath another rock. It's too big.
Oh.
You can literally stand on
The
it.
Colt's gonna bring it.
It's 10 feet tall.
Let's continue searching. Is there another path?
No.
No, this is like the end of it. Unless we like get in the fucking room.
There's probably like other little side paths in the cave. If you want to say that you thoroughly explore the entire cave this day, you can do so.
Yeah. I believe that would be wise.
You'll find other nooks and crannies, other little side tunnels, which lead to nowhere. The chamber you were just in with the crystals is the only like obviously supernatural cave.
All right.
Well, it still looks like the place.
It's the 11th, right?
It is the 12th, I think.
Oh, it's the 12th.
Yep.
All right. Thoughts, ideas. The ritual is to take place on the 14th. We don't know these things for certain. However, we might assume that it would be held here. In theory, all we have to do is kill anything that comes.
Chandri nods provingly. We could wait in the ritual chamber itself, or we could wait in chamber preceding it if you think they can't get past us.
Looking around the chamber, I mean, I'm sure I'm familiar with it by now. Which appears more defensible? Which appears to have more cover?
They're both pretty devoid of cover. I mean, the goblin house cave, home cave, has like a choke point, but that could be a positive or a negative thing.
Then I would add that I don't want to be surprised and have them start a ritual while we're waiting in ambush where we found the goblins. If they have some sort of teleportation or... We wait in the chamber.
Okay. Yeah, you guys set up shop. Chamber. How about we end the session here?
That's good.
Because both Pink and Ralph are not here.
Yeah. God, I hope that at least something happens. We don't just sit here. It's like, oh, it's the 15th. We're like...
That would be based. It's like, oh, the ritual room was the one with the goblins in it.
We don't know, like, the significance of the dates, right? It may be that it doesn't matter when.
Oh, it was a leap year in this section. Yeah. But, yeah.
Yeah, you guys leave, and it happens one day later.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah, on the 16th, a bolt of lightning hit the ground.
Yeah, maybe we'll sending Tobin and like, hey, what happened? Or something like that, you know? We can try to piece it together. Maybe.
Good
Hopefully,
use of the
look,
sending spell.
I'm just hoping somebody aligned with the cult gets a boot up their ass next session.
Yeah,
That's
potential.
all I want. Yeah, that's all I want for Christmas.
Yeah. All I want for Christmas is everyone to show up.
Mm-hmm. That too.
Well, how do you guys feel about the session?
Well, I mean, it definitely feels like leading up to something session.
Okay. Arias.
Well... We're here. We made it.
Well, we have made it.
Killed some goblins, but are we? No.
It was extremely easy. Kill the goblins.
Want some blood of some more
More eyeballs.
Yeah, more eyeballs. Oh, we didn't get the eyeballs.
There's time.
There is time. But you'll have to do it at the start of next session, because we're closing out this one.
Yep. We have so many corner of the fucking market dark vision potion.
Yep. So do these guys?
Man, I'm scared. I'll tell you, I'm fucking scared because having this combat, I know Torb's fucking. I know you're just like, party's too powerful.
What? No. I don't balance things around the power level of the party.
Goblins are goblins are goblins.
Exactly. The cultists are the cultists. And yeah, I mean, one of them can snap a bear's neck with just one hand, but they can't all be that physically tough.
Yeah, and plus it's not the strength rune that's supposed to be here. I mean, he could have tagged along, but that kind of seems like
It's the echo
waste
rune.
of the cult's resources. Yeah, which we don't really know what that one does exactly.
Doesn't sound
However,
powerful.
Yeah, but what I'm gonna say is that my hunch / suggestion is nobody casts spells against him.
Either that or our eardrums will bleed.
That too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible. Yep, so feeling trepidation at the prospects of fighting a cultist, even though you sort of have the jump on them, in theory.
Well, unfortunately, there were fucking goblins here to alert them that someone's been here.
I mean, we got time. We could literally take all the goblins out of the cave and then just fucking,
Yeah.
and then try to
Swab
cover
the
our
cave.
tracks some. Yeah, basically.
Oh, dude, yeah. You know what we're doing next section?
Mopping that cave.
We are throwing like all kinds of goblin corpses on our carpet.
It will be the red carpet.
See, that's
Yeah.
why we do it tomorrow when their
Yeah.
blood's coagulated and they won't get the carpet dirty.
Yeah,
Makes
and
sense.
then we just sweep the floor.
Yep, for all the blood crumblies.
Yeah.
Actually, there's probably so much blood that would be more of a gel than crumblies.
Yeah. That's a good thing. At least for us.
It'll be a lot easier to get off the carpet.
It's true. Well, I meant more like getting it off the cave floor. It's a problem.
Yeah. Well, it could also prestidigitation the carpet.
Dude, there's water right there.
Yeah. There's not a ton of it, but there's some.
Yeah, there's water. Get buckets, mops.
You could create water. You could prep that spell tomorrow.
Just use up all the spell slots in this.
Like, we should still have another day, so.
Yeah, it's true.
Allegedly, unless they show up a day early.
Why would they show
So
up a
one
day
thing
early?
I
I
don't
want to
know.
do before this day ends is fucking cast Omniscient Eye inside the chamber.
But he's a good one.
Yeah.
Or detect magic first, and then
Yeah.
like
That's all next session stuff. Make sure you write it down.
must investigate the chamber. I'm just gonna do this.
Oh, that makes sense. Cool. So that's everyone's thoughts, feelings.
Yep.
I thought that the combat was going to happen in this session. I thought everyone was going to be here. I thought you guys were going to arrive later.
Nah, we got beeline that shit.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know. Pink's too busy being Australian.
Yep. R.I.P. My condolences.
He died.
Rip. Australian government was like, there's blood in this D&D game. It's banned.
No, I was gonna say that he didn't tie down his computer and it fell into space.
Based.
Are you gonna get a new one?
Alright, I'll do an outro real quick. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. That was more of a build-up, sort of slow session. And I hope to see you guys next time for potentially a big fight. Or maybe nothing. Who knows?
It's crazy how even their toilets flush wrong.
That is wacky.